Action. We had low, I guess, expectations of racing. Really all week. We kind of knew what cars we were dealing with. So it's one of those things you couldn't really prepare for. You just kind of had to go out and see what the weather's giving you. And I mean, the track and all the promoters and Tim and everyone was trying to get it in the best they could. So just kind of a long day, long week, terrible week really. So, but yeah, just kind of really don't know. Usually getting through tech's been pretty normal, pretty easy for us. It was just kind of out of the ordinary situation, really. For that weekend, we had the new Gen 6 body created a little bit of a different to work on, so that made it tough in its own little sense too. But yeah, just kind of our own doings, really. We had to fix everything. We had to get the body right before we went through. So then it was no sliding through. We had to get it right. So it was tough. It's just just aggravating, frustrating. Not on their part, just our part of having to do that type of stuff. We had to kind of focus more on trying to get it through tech than probably what some of the race cars, the setups and other things, some fine details. So that was on me, really. I made that decision to run that setup, and obviously it was not the right one. But it's done and over with now.
That's why we gotta set that thing. We gotta set it.
Frustration hits the limit. Focus is pushed to the edge. But this is where champions are forged. When the money's on the table and the stakes are at their absolute highest, Bubba Pollard and his team don't hesitate. They go to work.
A lot of it had to do with, and it's no one's fault. The car was built, the body was hung. At Van Dorn Race Development, they did a great job. It's just when we got to the track and did all our testing, we decided to change the setup, which changed the body heights. So it's nobody's fault. We went down the road of a different type of setup than what the body was hung at. So that brought a bit of a challenge, but we made it work. So we've had to do a couple things to get ready, but it was tough that day. It was frustrating. It was we kind of knew going into it how it was going to be. We knew it was going to be a challenge, but looking back on it now, we suck so bad we shouldn't have run that setup. So maybe the body was trying to tell us something, or failing tech 3 times. So, but it's part of it. We live and learn. Yeah, Donald, George, and I think Emily come down, their daughter, and that's cool seeing them there. They always try to come to a race every year, and they're great people. Hopefully we can get back up there and race for them. I had a lot of fun doing that, and yeah, it was cool seeing them there.
Back to tech for the 4th time. No room for mistakes now. They measure, check the heights, yank on the body, making damn sure this is the final trip to the room of doom. The team stands still, waiting.
I think I've re-injured my wrist a lot of times. Since I've getting through tech. It made some challenges, but yeah, I've hurt my wrist several times since then.
Is the 4th time the charm? Were the changes bold enough? Or did they cross the line, throw away their shot at the Snowball Derby? Then the whistle blows for the 26. It's over. The tech nightmare is done. But there's still one last fight. Minimum weight, percentages. Every number has to hit, or it's all for nothing. The 26 waits, watching the rest of the field survive tech. Now the car moves forward, into pre-race, into position, one step closer to the show.
Just want to say, we got a good group here.
Oh man, that song just unloaded. First one. I'm sitting in here reading Bubba's message on group.
I didn't know they were.
Nobody
fucking here.
unload! I was about to send you a picture. I was like,
I was not here. Didn't know it.
We had shit to do.
Oh, believe me, I was cussing.
what time did you? No.
But he'd
Hey,
really
what time,
he'd really be cussing up now if we didn't get done what we had to get done.
Damn right. What time did you get back? 2?
I was in bed at 1:30.
And then the call comes. Fire the engine. Roll to the front stretch. It's time for driver intros.